Hi everyone, Rach here from Rara's Quilting Realm currently. Apologies for not being here. Oh, I keep forgetting about this on the glasses business. Apologies for not having had a video up for the last, maybe it's a month, you've maybe missed one, I'm not sure. Just people have been sick, I've had both parents in hospital. It's just been a bit of a crazy month, so no quilting was done until this week, but I can say I am at least still on track of my goal of having the block finished before the next one arrives. The rest of the stuff, not necessarily, but the block is done. So yes, and I also apologise, I did not take my hair down because it is stinking hot today, and my thyroid condition, my symptom of my thyroid condition is heat intolerance, and I just get too hot with my hair down, so it's a short sweet video. Hopefully it'll be painless, you won't have to watch for too long. It is due to be cut, which will help, but anyway. So now for future editing, Rachel, hopefully I can get a screenshot of this block I showed you in the last video where this edge was all jagged, because I don't know why, because but at Stitchy Group last time, which was probably a month ago, 6 weeks, is that too long? I don't know. I pulled apart all these lines down here, all the lines that had the white bit. I left the long one on because that was fine, but all these bits with the white on, I took it all apart, and this week I finally sewed it all back together again. So you can see it's looking pretty good, and it's either bang on the right size or a little bit over. So one of the tips that I had got, that I have trialed first, was, how do I explain it? So on your sewing machine you can either have your needle directly in the middle of the doodacky, or you can turn it, the dial, and move it to the right as you look at it, so it's a little bit closer to your seam edge, or the edge of your fabric, if you like. So that's what I have tried this time. So anyway, so block number, what's that one? Block number 3 is done. I basically sat down one day this week and decided to get both 3 and 4 done. So block number 4 was this, which is actually quite a pretty block. I don't rate it in the picture, but I do like it made. So this is block number 4. Now it also does suffer from some issues, but actually I'm almost tempted to say, can you see them? Because looking at the screen it's not obvious, but it is. If I bring it in a little bit closer, you can see some of the, it's not quite matching up in some places, and I did about pulling it apart again and trying to fix it all up, but I actually think, and seeing it in the viewfinder now is further convincing me of this, by the time it's in a quilt and it's been quilted, unless you look really closely, you're not going to see all those things that don't match up properly. So, and I did have to take this apart once and fix it because of just, you know, I erred on the side of caution and made things a little bit bigger, which then I had to trim down. But in some places it just expanded the block a little bit too much, so I had to take it apart and fiddle with that and fix it up. But yeah, overall I'm very pleased with it, and actually, yeah, I don't know, because if I do that, that's going to change, and that's going to change. Yeah, I feel like, and I am happy for some opinions, that those discrepancies are going to get lost with the quilting as part of a big You know, it's one block of 12 and all the other bits. So yeah, so that's where we're at. That is basically it. I have not done any stitching. I didn't bring it in. I have got the Christmas issue, the Just Cross Stitch issue, but either they've changed it greatly or it's not the ornament issue. When I looked at it finally, I'm like, this is not laid out the way the ornament issue is laid out, and it's got some bigger pictures in it. So now I'm wondering if it's not the actual ornament issue. If you know more than me, please drop it in the comments below. I will just keep an eye out on whether or not an ornament issue turns up, or whether this is it and they are changing the way they're doing it. I didn't read any blurb. I didn't read the editor's blurb. I don't know. She could have said. Who knows? So yeah, so that is it. There is no haul, there is no cross stitching, and I've just had a sharp pain in my eye. Block 5 is on its way. I have seen spoilers of it now. I think I have. So hopefully in 2 weeks' time I will have that done. I would really like to start getting some of this done so that I don't get to the end of the 12 month and still all have the finishing to do. So yeah, I mean, it was quite good. I just took the day. I did one bit in the morning. I fixed block 3 in the morning. I had some lunch, and then I did block 4 in the afternoon, and I was finished mid-afternoon. But I didn't want to then start cutting things when I was getting tired. So anyway, so that's where we're at. Short and sweet. I am around. It's just been, there's a lot of stuff, but hopefully it's all settled now. And when I see you again, there should be a little bit of stitching, because I'll have had Stitchy group between now and then, I hope. If I go, I should go. And I should have block 5, if not completely done, partially done. So that's where, time I went. That's where I am at, and I will catch you again in another video very soon. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.